Welcome to Tech Brothers Damir. In this video, we are going to learn about random split function in PySpark. It split a data frame into multiple smaller data frames randomly, typically used to split data into training, validation, and test data sets. So this is the script or syntax you will use. So you have to provide the weight and then the seed. So let's say we have this weight here, and then we will be providing seed with list of proportions for splitting. Let's say 0.7 and 0.3. So we want to do like 70-30% to split, and the seed is optional, random seeds to get the reproducible results. So if you want to make sure every time you run it and it will put the same row in the same split, that's what you will provide some random value. Now let's go ahead and take a look here. We have this data, and this is 10 records. We have name, score, and subject. So this is a list of the columns, and then we are going to create our data set df. We will show you the output of this data frame, and then we will go from there. So here is our output. We can see that name, we can see the score, and then we can see the subject. So as I said, that these are 10 rows, and if we would like to split them in 70-30%, we can do that. So here is you will say train df, and this is one of the data frame name you would like to have. Then other data frame name is a test df. So whatever the name you want to give the name of those data frames, and then equal to df.randomSplit, and here is the 0.7. So 70% goes into the train df and 30% goes into the test df, and then we provided seed 32, 42. This can be even 10, 20, whatever the number you want to give. So it means every time you are gonna rerun, as long as the other parameters such as this weight does not change and seed does not change, the split will ensure reproducibility. You will get the same split every time. So that's what it is. Now what we can do here, just want to mention one thing. Remember that we have 10 rows and I did 70 and 30%. So if you run this, you might not get actually 7 rows in one side and 3 rows on one side, because my data set is so small, and that might not work. So as long as you have more large size data frame, it will be working better actually in splitting. So that's how it is going to be. So if I will run this one, so if I execute, we will see that now. So you see right there, and now I have this is our first data frame. And in the first data frame, you can see that this is a trainer data set, and you can see that we have 5 records here, even with the 70%. And here is a test data set that's also have 5. So it is 50-50. So that's why I was saying that my data set is so small, you might not see the exact results. But let's say if I will do 90% and then 10%, then I'm sure it is gonna help us in that division or splitting. And now you see that it actually pretty much took all of the results in the first one. So even when 90%, so it really didn't take any result in this one. But if we rerun it, we might get lucky, and then let me run the entire thing a couple more times and see maybe if we get 1 or 2 records in that one too. So still we didn't get any anyways. So if I will do 2 here and 8 here, so that might help, and let's execute. And now you see that there are 2 records here, but 8 records are here. So this is 80-20%, works great. But if you remember, when we were doing 70-30, it did not work. As I said, that my data set is small, and it might not work as expected. So if you have large size data set, that's it. You have more chances the random split will give you kind of accurate results. So see right there, this is also happen again, like 5 and 5 records. But this is great for when you need to split your data sets for training, validation, and testing. This can be used to split the one data set into multiple data sets. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.